Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore. In this episode, we will look at how to make a jellyfish Spanish moss. I will also tell you something about the Spanish moss in the beginning. This is the first time that I'm covering an air plant, and to add to my list of firsts, this was the first online plant ever. I generally don't buy online plants, but I made an exception with this one since it was not very easily available. So if you want the details of the seller, then you can find the link below. So the Spanish moss is just like the Spanish flu. The name may be associated with Spain, but the plant does not trace its origins to Spain. It is a native of the Americas, Mexico, Bahamas, etc. This belongs to the Bromeliad family. This is an epiphytic air plant, which means that these grow on the branches and barks of tropical trees. The scientific name is TILLANDSIA USNEOIDES. It is a flowering plant with very nondescript flowers. This is used as a packing material, mulch, etc. The plant is not parasitic in that it does not even have aerial roots, so it rarely becomes harmful to its host. The strands are chain-like and the plant gets its nutrients and moisture from specialized cells called trichomes. This and many other air plants are called the millennial plants because it is very easy to care for and it's got the fancy of a lot of millennials. Just like the other air plants, this is a versatile plant that can grow in a very large variety of terrains. The grey color you see is an adaptive feature in this plant to reflect sunlight and conserve moisture. The best part about this plant is its color change that happens when you water the plant. The plant cannot stand metal, so as soon as you get your plant from the nursery and if you see it is hung on metal, then remove it and use natural materials like jute, thread, cotton, etc. And the plant also will not grow if you hang it upside down. Propagation is by seeds and segment division. Just take a small strand and hang it on a tree bark like this and it will grow. So now let us look at some characteristic traits and growing conditions of this plant. Sunlight. So this is a partial sunlight plant that can also take full sun if push comes to the shove. But protecting it from full sun is the right thing to do. If you're growing this indoors, then a bright southwest location would be ideal. The plant respires only during the night to conserve water during the day, and this adaptive feature reduces its ability to grow. Hence, the plant grows very slow. Watering. This can go days without watering, but to keep it healthy and bushy, spray water onto the plant strands every day in the morning. Even if you grow this above a water source, the humidity from it will be enough. In addition to spraying, you can soak it in water like this, but I prefer spraying it, thereby replicating its natural tendency to absorb moisture from the air. Fertilizing. You don't have to fertilize this plant, plain water is its elixir. Avoid using hard tap water, and if you can collect rainwater, use it in abundance. The plant will love it. Pests. As far as I know, this is very pest resistant primarily because it isn't grown in soil. At least I haven't seen any so far. Do let us know if you have experienced pest attacks on this plant. Air circulation. Air circulation is important for the plant in terms of nutrient absorption and good health. Air purifying tendency. This has the ability to absorb noxious substances in the air. Now don't keep touching your Spanish moss or any air plant for that matter. They don't like it. Now let's get into turning these lovely locks into an ocean creature. For this, you need a container like this with a hole. Terracotta is preferred and is easily available. Now you need something to tie all this together, so I'm using a shoelace. Remove the plant carefully from the old container and remove the metal. Now make sure you don't turn the plant upside down. Tie a simple knot with the lace to fasten the moss and take the thread through the hole like this and tie another knot. And you can hang it wherever you want, ensuring that it gets some shade. With these simple steps, you can get a Spanish moss jellyfish that doesn't sting in no time. So this is the growth after 4 to 5 months, slow but steady. So I hope you would bring this plant home and create your own little garden Atlantis. So, with this, we've come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore, and I really hope you've enjoyed this particular program. Additionally, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are given below. And remember, to grow slow is to grow well. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.